We begin with some breaking news coming from Turkey's capital, Ankara, where there's been an attack on the Turkish aviation company TUSAS. Now, according to Turkey's Interior Ministry, an explosion left a number of people dead and injured. Emergency services have rushed to the scene shortly after the blast. Local media say it may have been caused by a suicide bomber. Let's go to Sinem Kosioglu. She joins us on the phone from Istanbul. What more, Sinem, are you hearing about this attack?
Well, currently all security units of the country are on alarm, and there is an investigation ongoing inside the campus of TUSAS, Turkish Aerospace Industry Campus, on the ground and also through planes trying to search the area. But according to the initial pictures that have been serviced to the media, we see that a yellow taxi arrives at the front gate of the campus. Three attackers are involved in the incident. One of them is a female, and two of them seems to be a suicide bomber. One of the attackers infiltrates inside the buildings and starts a gunfire. This is what we see from the pictures. Currently, we know that there are dead and injured based on the Interior Ministry's explanation on social media platforms, but we don't know the exact number of the casualties so far. Having listened to the analysts, security experts who are following the incident very closely, most of them suspect the outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party, the PKK, as the perpetrator of this attack, but we don't have any official statement on this. But what we know from the Turkish authorities is that it is definitely a terrorist attack in their terms. The timing of this incident is quite interesting, as yesterday, on Tuesday, we heard Turkish Nationalist Party leader, government ally, and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan to talk about a new Kurdish opening, suggesting a parole for the outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party leader, Abdullah Öcalan, who has been imprisoned for more than 2 decades, to be able to speak at the parliament, call on the PKK to lay down arms and do politics and new page on the Kurdish issue, basically. So this incident comes right after the statement by the nationalist leader, who has been very harsh about his critics on the PKK and on the pro-Kurdish party, the DEM, in the parliament. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and the main opposition leader, Özgür Özel, who gave support to this message. But I have to underline that the TUSAS, the Turkish Aerospace Company, it's a state-owned company. It's a very important company that has been producing Turkey's famous drones, along with Bayraktar, which is a private company. And in that campus, where the explosions happened, 15,000 people work. So the attackers have targeted basically 15 workers working inside this campus, and apparently they have actually planned their attack at a time when there's a shift change, because people work on shift on this campus, and that's why maybe more people have been targeted. This is what experts have been saying, but we don't have any more information, official information about the incident so far. But there are 3 attackers in the pictures who arrive at the scene with a yellow taxi, with a cab. Some experts say that when the PKK organizes similar attacks, they usually use stolen cars, and even maybe this taxi might be a stolen one, they say. Of course, as the minutes pass, as the hours pass, we are learning more information about that, but this is what I can report so far. Everybody's watching this very closely, and many experts tie this to yesterday's statements by the Turkish politicians that suggest a new Kurdish opening on the matter. But also, one more detail, today, since the beginning of the week, Turkey has this defense industry show exhibition in Istanbul, and also it's an election time in the Kurdish regional government in Erbil. These are very important details. Given the statements by the Turkish political leaders and the geopolitical developments, of course, everyone is watching very, very closely. Back to you, Molly.
Thank you for that, Sinem Kosyolu. And you will be, of course, bringing us up to date with any more information as you get it. That breaking news, just quickly to recap, coming from Turkey's capital, Ankara, what could be a suicide attack on the company TUSAS, on the headquarters of the Turkish aerospace and defense company TUSAS. We believe some people have died. Many have been injured.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get latest news from Al Jazeera.